going on, guys? Andy here with Pew Pew Nation, and I'm out at the range today with something that I was really excited to get in. So if you guys watch YouTube, you know that if you watch gun reviews on YouTube, you're watching my channel right now, you know that Demolition Ranch is one of the biggest YouTube channels for guns out there. I've grown in this industry watching Matt from Demolition Ranch and just what he does and the way he does it and his personality. And honestly, it's quite remarkable. Really, it is what he's done for himself. If you also watch him, you know that he is retiring. Well, part of like the end of his legacy is the gun that he created called the Demolitia with Watchtower Firearms. And I happen to have one right here in my hands. So I wanted to get my hands on one of these for quite a while. I shot the Apache that Watchtower did with PewView a long time ago when that came out, and then when the Demolitia came out, I was like, I gotta get my hands on one. So this is it, black and gold. It's absolutely just gorgeous. This tri-top cut on the top here, some super nice aggressive serrations that go through, showing off that gold barrel. It's beautiful. It really is. It's absolutely gorgeous. I have shot a little bit through this gun, so I can already say the ports on the front, they do work. It shoots very flat. It shoots very soft. And when I say soft, it's not necessarily a great thing. It almost feels like the gun is laboring to me because there's so many ports up front. So it's got 5 on each side. They do work. It stays super flat, but it almost feels like it's overported to me, personally. But it does, I've not had any malfunctions in it or anything like that, so I can't say that it is an issue. It just feels, it feels sluggish to me, I guess is the word I could say, that I could use. So I'm going to shoot it for you guys today. We're going to talk about the features here, and we're going to show this thing off. So that the one thing this does come with, comes with 4 mags, which is a sweet option for the package. And they're these black, like black chrome mags, which I don't know who's making Watchtower's magazines for them, but this black, shiny, chromish, black, whatever you want to call this, is one of the coolest 2011 mags I've ever seen, to be honest with you. They look absolutely amazing. So it comes with 2 17 round mags and 2 20 round mags with the extension on the bottom there. So pretty cool stuff. Watchtower stuff is all made in the USA, which I love that about them. But I'm going to shoot it, and then we'll talk about some other features on this thing. So you see I'm running iron sights. It does come with a plate that is designed for your RMR footprint. It doesn't come with a cover, so you are stuck no matter what. You want to run an optic on this thing. I'm not running an optic today because I just don't want to put one on it. I want to shoot at iron sights and see how this thing runs, which I really do wish that they would send it with a plate so that you could run this as an iron sight gun without just a big weird plate up top that looks like it is missing something. But that's okay, because most people are going to run these things. It's a competition style 2011. Most people are going to run these things as a in competition, and they're going to put a red dot on it. So I'm going to shoot it, and we'll see how she works. It helps if I turn the safety off. Now you can see in the video, I'll get a little closer here. You can see how flat this thing shoots. It's very intuitive. It points. Like, I'm shooting that iron sights at about 20 yards right now, 15 yards. There's about 15 yards where I'm at the range. And it's very, it just points. You can see I'm effortlessly putting rounds down range and smoke and steel. I'm shooting 10-inch plates, and then I got little 6-inch like head targets above those that are further back. And I had no problem hitting everything just now. I didn't pull a single shot. Slide locks back on empty. Big guns are always working for me like that. You could see how dirty these ports got. So the ports are working, and it shoots super flat. It's all steel, Feels great in your hands. It's got a like a Kevlar and carbon fiber infused grip panel that's very textured. Feels really, really nice, but not overly done. I'm really liking that texture on there. I really like the slide serrations, the forward cocking serrations on the front there. They really allow you to press check very easily. And it feels nice. Its slide is very smooth. It's not the smoothest 2011 I've ever felt, but it does feel like really smooth. So I do like that. Ambi safety on this thing comes with your flared magwell in the same gold that matches everything else. So you get a cool little combination there, black and gold, which like I said before, I really like. I personally think that looks really classy, really good. Your Demolitia badging up there. This thing does come in a soft case that I actually like. The soft case, it's like a clamshell soft case, but that soft case comes inside of a hard case, and I don't really understand that concept at all, because it's just extra packaging that doesn't need to be there, and it costs more money to have. So that obviously adds cost to the gun itself, which I don't know why. Just send it in a soft case or send it in a hard case, one of the two. But little things that don't really matter, but they do add costs, so I don't like the cost of things. I like to have my guns more affordable, and I want it to just work. I don't use the case, so it doesn't really matter to me. I do love that they come with 4 mags, like I said before, 2 20s and 2 17 rounders. The 20 rounders have the little extension on there, and they look actually really good in the gun, as you can see there. It's actually a really good look, so they don't look out of place. The mag extensions actually fit the contour of the gun and everything else, so it feels nice. Full rail up front. This is a full-size gun. It's a big gun. It's a heavy gun, but it feels really good in your hands. And like I said, it just points. Like, it's super intuitive. I'm shooting iron sights, and it's just like, bam, I'm on target. I can bring that down, bring it back up, and I'm instantly on target, and my sights are aligned. So I'm really impressed with the feel of this gun overall. Like I said, it shoots very, very flat, but it almost feels like I can outrun the gun, I think, because of the ports. It's something about those ports. It's almost too much. The Apache was comped, and it felt just right. It was perfect. Like, you could run that gun as fast as you wanted to. I'm not a great shooter, but I almost, like, to me, I feel like I can outrun the gun. I feel like I'm feeling the slide, like, labor back and forth. Like, it's like chugging, like cha-ching, 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 every time you shoot. So, again, I haven't had any malfunctions. That's probably that last round I just put through is probably 100 rounds now through it. I haven't had a single malfunction that's right out of the box, didn't clean it or do anything. So I can't complain that it's like a malfunction issue. It's just a feel issue overall. It feels like I'm slow, like I'm faster than the gun, which is weird because I'm not a good shooter. So it is what it is. But other than that, this gun it's very smooth. It feels really good. I'm gonna shoot it again with the 20 round extended mag in there, and see what we can do. And we'll talk about a couple little things that I like, and some things that I'm kind of like, I don't know about. So, God, it's really smooth though. It feels so freaking good. I'm gonna shoot this thing again. I'm gonna move you guys so you get a little cooler view of the gun. And I'll try not to shoot my camera. Those last ones were a beer keg. That's why it sounded so funny. It's just fun shooting a keg. God, it is fast. Like, I ran it pretty quick there. I, again, did not miss a single round on target. Which it tells me that, like, personally, I feel like me saying that it's sluggish is I'm full of shit, but it's just my personal opinion on how it feels. So, because you just saw what I did. It felt amazing, but it still feels like I can feel that slide just chugging along. So I don't know what that is about it, but it feels really good though. Points really well, and honestly, iron sights, I'll run this thing all day. I didn't bring enough 9mm is really what it's going to boil down to, because it's fun as hell to shoot. It really is. Like, running it fast like that is just badass. Thing is unbelievable. I'm impressed. I really am impressed. Like I said, the only thing I could talk about is those ports feel a little sluggish, but they still feel good though. Trigger. So it's clear right now. The trigger is odd to me. So it has a, you can hear, I don't know if you can hear it, that click. It's very gritty. Like it doesn't have, it's not a smooth take up. It's not very far travel, obviously. But it's clicking. Like it's just weird. It feels like it's not moving and then it just moves to that spot. And that's where it's going to break. So it's like, boom, right there. Light pull, smooth pull once you hit that wall. But your reset, same thing. Ready? It's like you hit that click and then you're right there. It's really weird. So I like it. It doesn't feel bad. It's a nice trigger. I don't know what that's about though. Kind of weird. Other than that, this gun is amazing. The package itself is fantastic. I mean, you get 4 mags, you get a beautiful, beautiful gun, logoed with the Demolition stuff on it, which is just cool in itself. Like I said, Demolition Ranch. Matt is retiring and closing down the channel pretty much. So because of that, it adds a little bit of cool factor, I feel, to the Demolitia from Watchtower Firearms. Because you're kind of like an end of the era. There's only so many of them available, and if you don't get one now, you're not going to get one. And it's, you know, you have a piece of Demolition Ranch, pretty much, is what it boils down to, which is kind of cool. But I've shot a lot of 2011s. I've shot a lot of very premium 2011s. The MSRP on this gun is $4,500 on Watchtower's website. Is it worth $4,500 as it is? It's not over. I shouldn't say that. I feel it's a little overpriced for the package you get and what you're getting here. But I don't think it's so outrageous having the Demolitia badging on it that I think that adds enough value that you could probably justify a $4,500 purchase on this gun. All American made, like I said. I'd love to see an optics plate or a cover so that you don't have to run the flat plate and just have an unfinished looking gun. It runs fantastic with the iron sights, so it's like just add that cover in there. It'd be super cheap to do. The black and gold is gorgeous. I think it's overpackaged. Send it in a soft case or send it in a hard case. Not both. I don't understand what the point of that is. And I think you can knock down the price a little bit with some of those little things. Trigger feels pretty good. I don't understand that little click, but it is what it is. Few things, like it's got a beaver tail safety on it. It's extended. It's super, super long. It feels real good in your hands. Not a big deal at all. But a lot of the guns in this price point, in this style for competition, they'll have a pinned beaver tail safety on the back, so you're not worrying about that, having to depress that with your hand. Again, I don't care. It's natural. It just depresses by itself by pretty much when you grip the gun, so not really worried about it. But otherwise, I think it's an awesome package. It's fun as hell to shoot. You can run the shit out of it. It does feel sluggish to me with the slide with the ports in the barrel, but it doesn't affect the performance to me at all. But if you're somebody that's really fast shooter, really good, I'm not that good. I'm not a competition shooter by any means. Maybe that's going to become an issue. That feeling of you almost outrunning the gun could become an issue. So is what it is. Take the good for the bad. I like it. I think it's pretty sweet. You guys should check them out at Watchtower's website. And as always, make sure you guys stay safe out there and carry every day. See ya.